So I think this is part 3 of the Chile Rellenos. So in my first part, I roasted and peeled the peppers, the fresh Anaheim peppers that I got for a really good deal. And I discarded the seeds and rinsed them out and dried them out. And then I made a mixture of corn and regular flour, and I put some spices in there. I seasoned it with salt and pepper and a little bit of smoked paprika and some cumin, and I just mixed it all up. And I think I used maybe 3/4 of a cup altogether, maybe a cup, half of each, half and half. And then I kind of stirred it up, and then I used that as a base to bind everything together. And then I made the meat filling. I was going to make the vegetarian ones, but I was just going to use plain cream cheese, but I thought I wanted to fill them up with the meat, the ground turkey, and the mirepoix with a little bit of the Trinity in there. And that means that has the carrots, onions, celery, and bell peppers. Sauteed that and added a little bit of liquid in it. You can use a stock or water. I used some water. And season it up, and with some nice seasonings. Again, ground black pepper, cumin, and you can even put some oregano in it, which I think I did. I put some oregano in that, and smoked paprika. That gives it a nice flavor. It's not overpowered. I didn't want to put too many, because you can over flavor something. You can put a little bit too much seasoning and stuff, and then you kind of kill the taste of where that it's going. And I use extra virgin olive oil and a blend of the coconut and avocado. So I have a lot of flavors in the oils as it is. You can actually oil up your oils if you want to. You can flavor them. So I'm going to make the sauce, and it's basic. And like I said earlier, and I made I whipped up the egg whites and I put a little bit of the flour in the egg yolk, and then I kind of folded it in after I whipped them up both separately, and I folded it in, and I just filled in the Chile Rellenos, and with a little, I piped the cream cheese in it, and then I used the flour to kind of hold it together. A couple of them kind of flopped, but that's okay. And then I gently put the relleno inside the egg whites, and with the spoon I kind of scooped it up in some nice kind of hot, medium hot oil. I don't want it too hot. And then I just stuck them in there, and I kind of gently flipped them over, and I put them on this little rack with a paper towel underneath so it can absorb as much of the oil as possible. So, okay, so I have some extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to put about a couple tablespoons in there, okay? And then I'm just going to go ahead. I have onions and bell peppers. Put some if you'd like to put your carrots in there, that's fine. You can put some carrots, but I have plenty of carrots inside the relleno, so I'm not going to do that. But it's really nice if you want to go ahead and do that. And then I'm just going to saute this nice and translucent. Oh, and I want to put some garlic in there. My colossal garlic. I mean, look at this. This is just one clove. I mean, what do they put in it? Steroids? No. Actually, I got it at organic. But oh my God, this thing is huge. want the garlic to be really chunky. I almost want it to kind of blend with the, like a fine chop. That I want to use. Oh, that. Just about a half teaspoon of each. And I like, because the flavors of the, I like actually sauteing the spices in with the bell peppers and the onions, because it kind of, it smells so good. It just gives it that nice aroma. Smell in there. Excuse me. And I'm going to put like a nice teaspoon of that smoked paprika. Fine. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And that's a crushed tomatoes. And I would say that's about a 28 ounce. I may not be using the whole can because I don't know if I want that much of a tomato flavor in there. It just depends if you want to use, my mother just used a small can of tomato. I like the Mediterranean kind of flavors in there. In my, I really do. I love the Mediterranean kind of cuisine. Let me see if you're still on. Ah, you're still on. Okay. Oh, that smells so good. See, I'm going to let you look at that. It almost looks like curry. Hey, if you want to make a curry sauce, that's great too. So, there you have it. Beautiful, vibrant colors that are starting off there. And then this is, actually that was chili powder, California chili powder that I put in there. And I think I'm going to put, no, that was smoked paprika. This is California. I'm confused. I'll have to look at my video. So, I'm tired. This is hard work. So, it's a teaspoon of smoked paprika and some chili powder in there. And then I'm going to put some chicken broth. That's about a couple cups there. And I'm going to mix a little bit of water in there. That's fine. And I just want to put some of this beautiful crushed tomatoes, or you could use a puree. Be very careful with these little... Excuse me. That's second time. I don't have a cold. It's the spices. I promise you it's the spices. It's not a cold. I feel like I have a cold, but I don't. It's actually the spices. They got me. Oh my gosh. Let's see. That's going to be beautiful. And then you just kind of... I'm going to wash this. Put that down. and they're not really, it's not really spicy. So I'm going to put at least about a good cup in there. I think that should be done. That should be good to thicken up. And you know what? The tomato sauce kind of thickens it up. And you want it to simmer. So I want to cover this up. And this is where you taste it. I tell you, that last sneeze got me. And I'm going to use this. Taste this. Oh yeah. That's going to be, and it's nice and subtle because I don't want to overpower the peppers in there. You have to excuse me because I'm going to sneeze again. I mean, who does that? Who sneezes and has to blow their nose in the middle of cooking? I do. So I'm gonna wash my hands again. Then, how beautiful that is. It is simmering. And I think I'm going to put some more, I have this salt, and it's a citrusy salt. It actually has kosher salt, and it has like blends of lemons and peelings and oranges and other herbs, and it's so delicious. So I found it. I think I want to put some of this because I want to put a little bit of citrusy and stuff in there. And if you want to, you can also squeeze a little bit of lemon in there to have that citrusy flavor. Okay. Close the window. And that is really stewing up really nicely. Let me get another spoon, try that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's delicious. And then you want to cover it up. Ah, here's my lid. Cover it up. And this is where you want. Hello? Oh my God! What are you doing?
Just making sure you're okay.
I'm okay. I'm in the middle of videotaping.
Here. Hi.
Hi! Oh my God! You scared me!
How are you doing?
I'm good. Where's Karina?
With her dad. She's sick.
Okay. I'm almost done, so.
Okay.
Okay. I knew I heard something, but it totally freaked me out. So I am making my sauce. And then you just kind of stir it like that. And then while it's doing its thing, you kind of gently put your rellenos in there. Alrighty. And these are my colossal rellenos that kind of and those vegetables will begin to become very tender, and all the juices will go inside the relleno, and then you just let it sit and you have a wonderful, wonderful meal. So I'll be back with the plating and I'll see you real soon.